Look, I'm about to share with you something that will literally change the entire game of getting attraction, getting attention and interest from your ideal customers buying from you, whether you're buying a info product or you're like having a service business. What I'm about to tell you, it's it's probably not going to blow your mind because it's probably something you have already heard before, because I definitely did it like 3 years ago. But like it just completely changed my mind of how I look at like the marketing and selling in general. And so like basically this morning I was in my work just listening to a podcast whilst I was working, and I heard this one thing. There's this one guy, Charlie Morgan, who's like making 30 million, who has made $30 million from his online business already. And what he has said was that you probably know there is this marketing concept that like people are driven by incentives. They're either like they're in the situation and they're either facing a pain or they're running from it, or they are like having their current situation and they're just going towards pleasure from there. And so basically what I'm trying to say is that if you heard this, you've probably heard that like pain is much more stronger motivator than pleasure. And so you've probably have been focusing on pain a lot. But what I heard Charlie Morgan said was that what worked like really well from his experience is that whenever you're like trying to get attention or people's interest, when you're doing marketing stuff, you should go all into the pleasure stuff. And I mean, it makes sense. Like, you already know when people are marketing some courses or whatever it is, they're saying make 10K a month or become like this and that. And yeah, it's just all about pleasure. And when should you when should you use pain? Well, this is exactly like when you've got their attention, you've got their interest, and you gotta sell them. So what he said is that like focusing on pain, what actually works like the best, when you either got them into a sales page or you've got them into a sales call. Because like, I don't know the exact reasoning why, I just know that it works from his experience, and it's something to take in mind that he has made $30 million already. But like, yeah, just when you're marketing shit, then just focus on the pleasure side, like moving from the current situation to pleasure. But when you're actually having to sell them, whether you're on a sales call, and oh shit, it's raining, whether you're on a sales call or sales page, just put the best to focus on the pain. Because like pain, it's just like, people hate pain. They are fucking pain avoiding creatures, and it's going to be a powerful last move to actually sell them on what the hell you have to say, what the hell you have to offer. I mean, so yeah, that's just like the only thing I wanted to share, because it was like really fascinating for me. Like, I was doing marketing for online businesses for a few years right now, and what I was doing is focusing most of the time on the pain, because it was said that it's like the most powerful motivator of them all. But like, as I just figured out, like, you should use pain only when you're selling people, and you just use this pleasure thing when you're marketing them, when you're getting their attention, when you're getting their interest, and then use the pain to actually like put this final blow where they literally just open their wallets and just pay you out. So yeah, just hope this helps.